not attempt to adjust your set. This is a streaming freedom video bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. I want to let you know that the mod that had been unfairly targeted for removal, the PS4 port of Pandorables Heroines, port by mod author Tyrandy, created by mod author Pandorable, is now available for everybody to be able to enjoy again. Good thing too, as we need all the followers we can get, especially when you get attacked by things like this, and that over there, all coming from the same direction right as I come into the game to start this, because of course that's my luck. In any case, I'd like to say special thank you to Bethesda for allowing the mod back up. Clearly, it was allowed by the original creator for the port to be here, and it had been unfairly targeted. Also, thank you to the mod author that ported it, any part that you might have played, in getting it back up so quickly, so that everybody that wants to enjoy the mod can. Hopefully, in the future, Bethesda will take steps in preventing individuals with bad intentions like this from trying to fuck over the community. In any case, as this is the last that I plan on covering this, as I do not enjoy having to cover this subject matter, I still feel that it is important that all sides that want to be heard have a voice, that they are able to be heard. And so with that, one of the mod authors, which apparently is a part of this, has left a comment. The mod author, Yasmir's Beard, apologize if I'm not saying the name correctly, with his views, opinions, and observations for this, as well as some reasons some of the ports that we've seen he has redone and uploaded. The comment is all, of course, his own views, and I am simply reading it. In any case, I hope to get back to showcasing mod content for you of the amazing content created by our mod author community. I am still grateful and thankful to them, and just hope that the newer ones in the community can learn a lesson from those that have always been there for us. The following is a comment by mod author Yasmir's Beard. I am the one who ported the new versions of Train, LOD, Noise, and then some other mods that were already uploaded. You have a good following and talk about these situations a lot, so I'd like to chime in and maybe be able to clear the air a bit. It's a delicate situation already, and I really don't want misinformation spreading and Chinese whispers spreading around. Don't know what he means by that, that's his words, not mine. Continuing on. Hi, I'm Yasmir's Beard. I've been revisiting old ported mods to see if we could get around the same visual quality for less size, since new methods keep emerging. All credits to the Chads who've done so much to get the modding scene on PS started. Regarding Grass LOD Train Noise, the only reason I uploaded a new one is it makes no sense for a noise texture to be almost 4 megabytes. Gokwell helped a lot with his ports. However, as I said before, straight porting without any regard for optimizing textures is, at the end of the day, hard on us as end users with an already limited mod space. I only wanted to see if I could see how much the mod could be optimized to fit into my own load order, and 900 KB was the result I got, with no visual difference, so I made it public so that all of us could benefit. Now, uploading ports with no nexus link or credits to the original mod authors is a big no-no. One person's actions can be an issue for the whole community. Porting the awesome Phoenix Compendium by Sir Santa Phoenix with no credits or links to the original mod is not right. Top it off with renaming the mod to something else entirely. I don't know if the comment thread was deleted by you or the commenter himself where I pointed this out. Hence why I ported Sir Santa Phoenix's work again recently with his blessings. Every porter has been doing their utmost best to breathe new life into Skyrim, following a very strict protocol to prevent situations exactly like this. Thanks for reading this wall of text, and thanks a lot for the coverage you've done, mate. Edit. I will further add, I myself was actually the one who requested a trimmed down version of Phoenix Compendium a few months ago before I learned and got involved in porting. But even then, these versions bothered me due to renaming and lack of credits descriptions. That was a comment that was left by the mod author Yasmir's Beard. Now, in closing out the video and hopefully this subject for good, I do want to cover a couple of things that you said in your comment that I remember reading. One of which was that you weren't certain if I had deleted the comment that you'd left in a thread or if the original commenter did. You did later on leave me another comment saying you didn't think it was me, and you are correct. I did not delete your comment. If it's who I think it was that you commented in, and we both know who that is, then yes, he did delete his comment later on, and when the original commenter deletes their comment, every comment in that thread, including my replies to that person, is deleted. Now, as to what you said in the fact of misleading information, I do want to make it perfectly clear that I do not mislead the viewers. Damn wolves. I do not mislead the viewers of my channel and community. I do everything I can to make certain they know what they are clicking on, and I made certain that they knew that it was all speculation on my part. Now, it seems that that speculation, what I've learned since then, was right on, that it was mod authors that ultimately was behind all this. Of course, he doesn't keep up. And in any case, we both know the reason why he targeted the mod.
I've got your back.
Due to the events from several months ago, most likely being the catalyst. And that brings me to the final point that you said, which was that, just isn't my day, that mods that do not have the permissions and credit the original person should be removed. And as I've stated before, I agree with that. If content is taken from a mod author without their permission, without their consent, if it's stolen, then it should be removed because it's their content at the end of the day. They have a right to say whether it should be here or not. Now, I cannot say with all of his ports as to if everything has permission or not. I can only say that for the certain ones that a few months back were removed by another mod author that had targeted his mods, I had those mods, and in the descriptions I recall seeing that they said he was not the creator and they listed who was. But again, I cannot account for mods that I did not read, like a Spider-Man mod that I only heard about was removed but never saw myself. So I hope that that clears everything up. At the end of the day, I'm here for the community. It's them that I care about, and I don't want them dragged in to all of this unnecessary mod war. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin via the Eyes Only Informant Net. Peace out.